Hello and welcome to the 25th installment of Renee and Daryl's Walt Disney World Honeymoon. I'm Renee.
And I'm Daryl. For those of you joining us for the first time, we're a middle-aged newlywed couple planning our honeymoon to the world during the 2019 Flower and Garden Festival. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I have Disney Stock and Retirement Fund, and I also have a Disney Visa Rewards card, which give us a few perks that we're taking advantage of.
Definitely taking advantage of.
Well, tonight we're going to be talking about the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival Outdoor Kitchens menu, because that's finally been posted. But first, it dawned on me we didn't talk about the magic bands or the other things last time. So it's really cool because this is the first time we've gotten one of these, and it comes just shipped in a box that opens up clamshell style, and we've got the magic bands in there, labeled, I should say, for which one belongs to whom.
Guess which one's mine.
Cool. Actually, I'm looking at this and, oh, no, it is both. It's you know what this reminds me of is those fast food pie holders.
Oh, like a Hot Pocket.
Right, yeah, kind of. But then it also has your magic band information in one side and an extra luggage tag, it says. Or extra magic luggage tag, something like that. Oops. On the other. So we've got cool. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, that is
Minnie
cool.
And Mickey.
Those are
wonder
adorable.
if this is specific
because we're
of the honeymoon. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
That is cool.
Magical extras.
Aww.
It's got the little card with the reservation number, party of 2. Actually, the reservation number is missing from this one.
Oops.
But it has the dates on there. And
what's this?
What's what?
The little...
That's the car.
That's the car?
Or actually a scooter, but yeah.
Okay, and then this one's just cute.
Yeah. You're pointing at the wrong camera.
I am?
Yeah, that's the camera.
What does the other camera do?
The other camera's the one for my other show.
Oh, oops.
That way you don't have to keep reframing every time.
That makes perfect sense.
But the interesting thing, too, is that these are from American Tourister.
Yeah. Is our luggage American Tourister?
No.
Should we try on our magic bands, make sure they fit? Oh, I hope we don't get sweaty. They're there.
Well, the pucks actually do come out of those, too.
I know.
I think these are going to be fine, though.
I think so. It's going to be weird wearing one on each hand. Although I forgot my watch today, so...
Yeah. Well, and the cool thing is that a lot of people actually take these, and you can pop the puck itself out.
Okay.
And then stick them on a band on your Apple Watch or whatever.
So like this. So it's
here's where the inside the Hot Pocket holder are the straps for your luggage tags.
Oh, that makes sense. I kind of like this.
Yeah, it's nice and easy. Certainly better than carrying around a ticket.
Definitely. I'd lose a ticket, probably.
Which is why I usually carry them.
That's why he usually carries everything. It does. McDonald's apple pie. It's exactly what it looks like. Apple pie or a Hot Pocket, whatever those things are.
It's so many disgusting things, some of which are tasty when you don't want to admit that you're eating them.
It's true.
Let's go to the outdoor kitchens. Because we do have a whole bunch of these that we're going to go through, because we're just going to pretty much run down through the kitchens.
It's really cool because I don't think we'll really eat at them for breakfast, which is fine because they don't open till 11 o'clock anyway, but they are open till 9 p.m. So when we're done, for the most part, we can go there from a snack before we go back. But they say they're subject to closure at any time, which means you might really plan to go back there at 8:30, but they might not be open. So, and the menu items are subject to change. So I guess we're just going to have to keep up with like the Disney food blog because she puts one out almost every day.
Well, and the interesting thing that I noticed in the listing on the the Flower and Garden Festival page is food and beverage samples are available while supplies last.
What?
So I'm thinking...
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look very
sorry,
good.
folks. I just switched our browser over here to the actual blog entry, which has the photos.
Oh, fried green... that's not tomatoes.
I think that
might be the blue crab fennel salad.
So okay, since she's on this already, let's go to the Arbor, which is located at the Garden Terrace in the Odyssey Center.
I think it looks very fancy, and I can understand why it would be aesthetically pleasing.
but they can't see it. So the first item on the menu there is the fried green tomatoes with blue crab fennel salad, remoulade, and smoked paprika oil. Then there's the smoked salmon stack with avocado, tomato, sour cream, caviar, and focaccia.
Crostino.
Thank you. And then this one sounds interesting. I'm not sure you'd be into it so much, but it's a mixed berry buttermilk cake with apple cider sorbet.
Not one of those things sounds good to me. Maybe the apple cider sorbet.
Yeah.
That's about it. Nothing in that. Not one thing in there sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
No, that's fine. You certainly don't need to.
But okay,
like
we could drink. If we drink this stuff, it might sound more interesting. So they have the Original Sin Brewery has a Black Widow hard cider. I'd probably like that. The Florida Beer Company has a Caribbean Strawberry Rose hard cider. Strawberry cider. That might be good. Three Daughters Brewing has a Key Lime apple hard cider. That would probably be pretty good.
That one caught my eye as well.
Karbach Brewing Company has lemon and ginger radler. What's a radler?
I believe it's an ale, but I'm not really sure.
Okay.
And then there's the Sea Dog Brewing Company that has a Sunfish Ale, which I'm assuming is just the name because
fish ale would be pretty
fish
gross.
beer. Shipyard Brewing Company, Grind the Rhine Watermelon IPA. I do not like that.
Why don't you like IPA?
IPAs are too hoppy for me, and I'm not a big hoppy fan. And the other problem is that a lot of the times I get the same reaction I get to like red wines.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
from the hops. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know if it's from that or if it's from the malt, or is that what hops is?
Yes.
Because I get that when I like eat those candies. Wait. But I think we should try the cider flight.
Right,
that might
because
be okay.
that's what I'm interested in over there.
Let me just taste it.
We can try all three and be done with it.
Right.
Same thing with the beer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to do the
Not
beer,
all
but
in one day.
I like doing that.
Yeah. The flights are good, and then we could share them because they're just little bits.
And we'd end up throwing away. Radler is German for cyclist. Has a long history in German-speaking regions. It's commonly consistent of a 50-50 mixture of beer and sparkling lemonade.
They called it something totally different when I was in France, and I can't remember what it was. But it was like instead of sparkling lemonade, they do it with Sprite and beer, and it sounds really disgusting, but it's actually really good.
All right.
Kind of like a Sarasota. That was an old thing where my brother used to. I'm
going to butcher the next name though.
Okay.
La Isla Fresca, located in the Showcase Plaza East, and this is Jamaican braised beef with pigeon pea rice and micro cilantro. No clue what that means.
I don't know what any of those words mean except for beef. Yeah. I understand beef and rice
and pigeons
and cilantro. Pigeon peas? Oh, pigeon pea rice, but it's spelled PEA.
Well,
okay.
I'm thinking it's yeah, we're not going there. Sugar cane shrimp skewer with steamed rice and coconut lime sauce.
Okay.
Doesn't sound good to me.
Tropical mousse cake.
Yes, this one actually does sound
layers
good.
Of passion fruit cake, coconut mousse, and tropical fruit glaze with fresh pineapple. That might be pretty good.
That does sound good though.
And the taste, I don't know.
For the beverages, we have a non-alcoholic Simply Tropical Freeze. So I'm assuming that's kind of like a slushy.
Yeah.
A Golden Road Brewing Tart Mango Cart Wheat Ale. And then there's the same Simply Tropical
probably also really
freeze
good.
With rum.
That would probably also be pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. I think that's going to be kind of like a daiquiri when it's
probably that makes sense. Okay.
And then it's Citrus Blossom.
Okay. They have I want to know what that is though. But all right, they have lobster tail with Meyer lemon emulsion and grilled lemon. That's very lemony lobster. They a tuna tataki with spicy yuzu glaze, mango, avocado, and papadam crisp. I'm assuming that's what that is. A papadam crisp.
Probably, yeah.
Looks kind of like a tortilla.
And we're probably pronouncing that totally wrong.
Probably. I don't know what yuzu glaze is.
No. But then we have the crispy citrus chicken with orange aioli and baby greens.
Huh. That would probably be pretty
that looks
good.
interesting.
And then for dessert, we could have a citrus shortcake with orange chiffon cake, lemon curd, mandarins, whipped cream, and citrus crumble. That would probably be pretty good too.
Good.
It does. And then they have some interesting beverages. Orange cream slushy and a souvenir orange bird sipper. That's just for you. Sipper only available while supplies last, and it's non-alcoholic. So we have to go there now, like when they first open for breakfast, I guess. I don't know.
No, because they don't open until 11.
Oh.
But yeah, I do like the idea of the orange bird.
That does sound really good. An orange cream slushy. That sounds delicious.
I don't want that so much as I want the orange bird sipper.
You can have the cup. You can keep it and you can put it back here or use it if you want to.
No, that's just one of those. It's orange bird, which I think is funny because it's, old Disney world, but
right. There's other things on here, but I'm sorry. The orange sunshine wine slushy just caught my eye too.
Well, it's going to be the same thing, but that's with alcohol versus without.
And because it has alcohol, they won't put it in an orange bird sipper.
No. No, that would probably be problematic for them.
Is it?
Colleen in the chat wants to know if you got the Fozzie Bear pin. So I'm not sure what that means.
I'm not either.
So let us know what that means. If there's a new Fozzie Bear pin out, we got to go and
we got to know. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so at the Pineapple Promenade.
Ooh, that just sounds like a good place to go.
This first one sounds awesome. It looks incredible, and I probably would absolutely hate it.
Probably, because it has plantain chips. It's a spicy hot dog with pineapple chutney and plantain chips. At least the chips don't look like they're on the hot dog.
Yes.
I want the next one.
The pineapple soft serve?
Yes, why not?
I'm thinking like a Dole Whip, but probably a little bit different.
Oh, that's pretty. Okay, let's not go there yet.
We're not there.
They have frozen dessert violet lemonade.
No, thank you.
Ew. Pineapple soft serve ice cream with Fanta.
Yep. So a float.
Yeah. Coastal Empire Beer Company has a Coco Pina Gose. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Gose. There's no accent, so I have no idea. The Maui Brewing Company has pineapple manna wheat. Probably not. No. Sweetwater Brewing Company has Goin' Coastal IPA with pineapple. Playa Linda Brewing Company has Violet Lemonade Ale. The Florida Orange Groves Winery has sparkling pineapple wine. That might be good. Or nasty, I'm not sure. And pineapple soft serve ice cream with coconut rum. It's like a pina colada soft serve, I guess. And a pineapple beer flight. I don't know if I like the idea of pineapple in
rum.
Yeah.
That should be pretty good, actually.
Huh. It should be pretty good.
All right, Colleen, we have not been to the P.O. box this week. So it may, in fact, be there. We just haven't had a chance to check.
Oh, your P.O. box. I
right.
Get it. I'm like,
for the show.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We really appreciate that. That's awesome.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so Honey Bistro.
I'm excited. Now we have to go to the post office.
Yes. We may have to go after the show.
Maybe.
After the vlog. So Honey Bistro. Bistro. And for anyone who doesn't recognize that, it is the bumblebees. They've got a bumblebee garden again, I'm assuming. And this is on one side, and the next one seems to be on the other side.
But it's hosted by the National Honey Board.
Right. So we've got roasted cauliflower with buckwheat, honey carrot puree, rice pilaf, asparagus, honey blistered grapes. I'm not sure what
that means. They roast them a little bit with a honey glaze.
I know, but
that sounds very strange.
Honey blistered just sounds terrible.
Sunburnt grapes.
Sunflower brittle.
Raisins. Okay. Yeah. So, sunflower brittle.
Sunflower brittle and coriander flowers. I want to get this one just because it is so bizarre sounding.
It is.
I have to try it.
It's unique. I mean, I want to try it for sure. It's strange. And we definitely will take pictures of everything we try.
And then the honey tandoori chicken flatbread with white cheddar cheese, charred vegetable, clover, honey, sour cream, and a micro citrus greens. Again, I want to try it just because it sounds so bizarre.
Tandoori is the only other kind. There's two kinds of Indian food that I can eat. and that would be tandoori as long as it hasn't touched the things with curry, and naan if it hasn't touched the things with curry. But then I can't eat bread, so I can't eat naan anymore.
And then the local wildflower honey mascarpone cheesecake with orange blossom honey ice cream garnished with fennel pollen meringue kisses and petite lavender shoots. Sorry.
Interesting. I want to try that.
I was going to say this one. I think we're just going to have to spend all of our points getting the
honey stuff.
Getting the desserts and skip all the real food for the entire
all the
time
desserts. Yeah, most of the desserts sound really good. We'll just have to eat I don't know, cheese.
And then for the beverages, we have honey peach cobbler freeze.
Ooh.
That sounds disgusting, but interesting.
I'd try it though.
A Goodwood Brewing Company brandy barrel honey ale. Florida Orange Groves Winery orange blossom honey wine. I've heard that's good. I don't like it.
Not sure how I feel about it.
That's the stuff I've had. Honey peach cobbler freeze with blueberry vodka. That sounds right up your alley. Ooh, blueberries. Not
yummy. Okay. Not.
Now the one that I'm interested in so far, and really doesn't have a whole lot of interesting stuff that I'd even try.
Can eat?
Yeah, it's stuff that for the most part seems like it would make me sick. Is the Flavorful Kitchen hosted by Avant Health. Yeah, the last one is good, and that's the one that I'm going to have to get, or we're going to have to get and try. Citrus poached salmon with ancient grains salad, roasted vegetables, and citrus greens. Sounds amazing. I can't have seafood, so no. And then
right, but is that those
the
roasted vegetables?
I think that's it.
Too bad.
And then from the garden, roasted beets.
Oh no, that's this.
Cashew cheese and micro herbs with lemon oil dressing.
Let's try that. That's that pretty one right there.
That's the photo? Okay.
Yeah. Because
that does look pretty.
I'm not really sure what cashew cheese is, but I guess they use cashew milk instead of milk.
I'm assuming, and it looks like it's the cashew cheese as like the platter, and then they put the other stuff on top.
I love roasted beets, so that would be delicious.
But the one that we definitely need to try is the Mickey Tart peanut butter mousse with strawberry jam and boba pearls.
I mean, what could go wrong with that?
Probably a lot.
It's got all the things in it I like. I'm not sure how I feel about all of them together, but
then for beverages, this sounds really weird. We have blood orange aqua fresca
and cookie butter worms and dirt
as a
drink.
Drink.
Is that like that cupcake where the worms are coming out of it and there's like cookies on top?
I'm assuming that's a dessert that they just listed as a drink.
As a drink. Okay.
I don't know, but it's weird.
Is that poutine?
It is.
Oh, okay. So the refreshment port, which is near the Canadian Pavilion, now that makes sense. They have, I give up. That's not what I want. I changed my mind. Sorry to those of you who like this, but the coffee rubbed pork poutine with barbecue demi-glace, fire roasted corn relish and cheese curds. All of that sounds good.
Except for the pork.
Maybe we could
probably
do that.
Yeah, we could probably get it without the pork.
And for those of you who don't know, poutine is like fries with gravy and cheese, different kinds of gravy, but that one looks actually really interesting.
And then we go to
you don't want the Bloody
Stowaway Mary, classic Bloody Mary with vodka garnished with a pimento stuffed olives plural. Ooh, you get more than one. Cherry tomato, celery, jumbo shrimp, and smokehouse jerky.
Put jerky in your bloody. I don't know.
No.
What do you think? Opinions from from the gallery,
come on,
please.
Chad, tell us what you think of that one. I can't eat it because of the shrimp. I don't think you can eat shrimp anymore.
No, it doesn't like me so much.
No. Okay, so Northern Bloom, located in the Canadian Pavilion, has
more fish. Okay. Seared scallops, or I should say seafood. Seared scallops with French green beans, butter potatoes, brown butter vinaigrette. Interesting. And applewood smoked bacon. It's just so many things that we eat right there. The photo on the
blog is actually the beef tenderloin tips, mushroom Bordelaise sauce, and whipped potatoes.
With garden vegetables.
Yes, they're whipped.
That looks yummy. They're whipped. Whipped.
I so kind of want to try that, but at the same time, it's like I'm not going to pay for that one.
No, but I would definitely try it given the opportunity.
Yeah.
The carrots look really good.
They do. Then we have griddled maple pound cake with warm peach compote. Did I say that right?
Compote.
Compote? Okay. Sweet corn gelato featuring Burton's maple syrup. I would probably hurl after eating that. That's just too much.
That would definitely be something to go on junk food.
Yeah, the junk fooding stuff we used to do.
Oh, that's been a long time since we did it.
Yeah.
Okay, the beverages get even weirder than the food. All right.
They do indeed.
Now, I like all three of those words that I'm about to say. I'm not sure how I feel about them together. There's maple popcorn shake. I don't know. I like maple in certain things like syrup. I like popcorn and I like shakes. I'm just not sure about all three of those as one thing.
And then we have a amber. Yeah, no, we have a amber wheat ale. We have a Belgian white, a amber ale, and the maple popcorn shake with Crown Royal Maple whiskey.
Oh, ew.
And of course, they have a beer flight.
Of course they do. I don't really want that beer flight. But at the Fleur de Lis, which is in the France Pavilion, surprise, they have Vichyssoise au concombre, has chilled cucumber Vichyssoise soup.
And then tarte au chèvre.
Tarte au chèvre. That's goat cheese.
Goat cheese tart with caramelized onions on a flaky pastry crust.
That's going to be yummy. Your mom would like it too, but that's going to be yummy. And then they have,
Larry says that the beef jerky with the Bloody Mary would complement each other.
And with the tomato IMO. Okay.
In his opinion.
I agree with you. Okay. Then they have a canard confit à la provençale, which is a braised duck confit with tomatoes and olives on polenta. You gotta like duck. Again, your parents would love it.
And then there's the
that's for
macaron chocolate and
chocolat and sucette.
I don't do French at all.
Sucette.
Okay.
Sucette.
Large chocolate macaroon lollipop.
A sucette is the stick.
Okay.
That's what makes it a lollipop.
And then for beverages, we have a frozen slush that's a vodka, orange vodka, elderflower liqueur, and white and red cranberry juice. Then we have sparkling wine.
What is white cranberry juice? Ooh, Cure Framboise. Too bad I don't like raspberry because a cure is like, it's yummy. Go ahead. Sparkling wine with
raspberry maple syrup. You're not going to like that because it's raspberry.
Not maple, just raspberry syrup.
Raspberry
Monin. It's from
I'm so stuck on the Canadian maple syrup stuff. I have a Cabernet Sauvignon and a
Kronenberg.
Ooh, from 1664. Is that actually the date, the year?
Probably not.
Yeah, that would be really weird.
That would be super expensive. It was a 400-year-old wine.
I don't think it would probably be even very good.
It would probably be very concentrated.
Florida Fresh, located between the French and Moroccan pavilions, has I can't even pronounce this, carne goussois
and
black bean cake and cilantro lime sour cream. Guisada?
I don't know.
Spicy blackened shrimp and cheddar cheese grits with brown gravy and local corn relish.
Hey, in the chat, can you look up guisada? Guisada. I really don't know what that is. I don't know that word. But the next one sounds
tart
good.
with toasted meringue.
Yep.
That's the only thing that sounds good out of the whole Florida Fresh
Pretty much, except the beverages again. So we're going to get probably drunk and eat a lot of dessert.
Well, most of the good stuff.
But for me, it would be like this much and we'd get drunk. Yeah. So that's okay. So the next one,
she's
it's not
an
alcoholic.
Economical drinker.
I am. Yeah, because I wouldn't like that one. And to hear it's putting her chat on my phone instead of in the chat. I'm not sure why. Okay, sorry.
Okay, you can look at that. So
here.
The watermelon cucumber slushy is non-alcoholic, of course.
And that sounds good. Watermelon cucumber. It's always yummy.
And then the Tampa Bay Brewing Company Twisted Strawberry Fest fruit ale
Yum.
We got to speed this up a little bit.
Okay.
We got a key lime ale. We have a Monarch Milk
Stout.
Start.
And then they have a watermelon cucumber slushy with gin. Ugh, I don't like
I
gin.
need to stop talking.
And
I
beer
think.
flight. Here, read this. All right.
Okay.
Then,
so Harriet says, well, whipped potatoes and carrots, okay. Shakes, not so much. And she loves watching us laugh.
Okay.
Well, we're doing a lot of that tonight. So
this
hopefully
is
you're
funny
enjoying
stuff. All right. So the next part, I want to go here. The Taste of Marrakesh, located in the Morocco Pavilion. They have harissa chicken kebab. Yum, yum. That is the good spice. You'll really like it. With dried fruit couscous salad, which is what I tried to make. I think that's the one that has little oranges and raisins in it. Fried cauliflower with capers, garlic parsley, and chili ranch sauce. That sounds interesting. And
Yeah.
walnut honey baklava. That's about the only place I really can deal with.
See, I'm
walnuts,
thinking you
but they're
put
not my
that
favorite.
together as a meal for us, and we're probably good.
Probably.
All three of those.
Sounds delicious.
And then for the
House beer.
Yeah. We have the house beer, the casa beer. We have a Chardonnay,
white sangria.
Yeah, and a sparkling dessert rosé is what they call it, a sparkling wine topped with pomegranate liqueur.
Interesting.
And then in Hanami,
stewed meat. That's what guisada is.
Yeah. Okay, so carne guisada is stewed beef, basically. So this is in the Japan Pavilion.
Sounds good to me.
Frushi.
This
I want to try. Fresh pineapple.
Okay.
Strawberry and melon, rolled with coconut rice, sprinkled with honey, with toasted coconut, whipped cream with a raspberry sauce on the side.
Oh, on the side. Okay, that works. That's pretty. It's like, it looks like sushi, but it's fruit.
Yes.
Frushi.
Yes, and I've had that kind of stuff before, and I absolutely love it. So
okay.
I'm anxious to try that one. Chilled soba noodle salad with pan-seared tuna and wasabi dressing.
Okay.
I don't want to try that because if I do, I will be back in the room for the rest of the show.
We're not doing that.
And then a chicken carré with non-bon sauce. I'm sorry, I apologize because I'm probably butchering these.
Oh, there you go. It says it in English now.
Yeah. A Japanese fried chicken served on a bed of shredded cabbage.
Oh.
Shredded. And topped with soy and vinegar-based dressing. It's probably really good, but I have no desire to try that one.
They have a draft beer. They have Little Lily, which is nigori sake. Oof. Ichigo-san. Strawberry lemonade cocktail with sake, strawberry puree, and lemonade. I've had sake once. I couldn't get up from the table.
Let's go on to the funnel cakes. They're located in the American Adventure, which we will not be trying.
No.
They have a key lime funnel cake topped with crumbled graham crackers and whipped cream.
It sounds interesting.
No, we're not trying it.
Fine.
And then for beverages, there's a vanilla barrel cream ale, a light lager, which is actually from Michigan. There's the American Beauty Pale Ale, Defender IPA, Pineapple Cart Wheat Ale, and a hard rosé cider.
Okay.
And of course, they have a beer flight.
Of course they do. Why don't they have a cider flight?
Because they only have one cider.
Okay. And then more American food.
Flight.
Okay. More American food. They have the Smokehouse, which is barbecue and brews. Ew. Oh, I thought it said cider at first, and I was like, that's just nasty.
The pulled pig slider with coleslaw. Everyone says that this is always amazing.
Okay, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think that's it.
No,
I think
you think that's that's probably the beef brisket, burnt ends, and smoked pork belly with a slider with garlic sauce, chorizo, cheddar cheddar fondue.
I think it's
that looks like cheddar fondue.
I think that's a shredded beef brisket.
Oh, with chorizo fondue.
Yeah,
ew.
With a smoked potato.
I want the house-made pickle
and the tomato green relish.
But the one before comes with the house-made pickle.
Yeah. And then there's a warm chocolate cake with bourbon salted caramel sauce and spiced pecans.
I don't think we're really going to be in the American Pavilion too much.
We're not going to stop there, no.
But they have frozen Simply lemonade. I had one of those. I had Simply Apple in my car the other day, and I forgot it in my car overnight, and I had an apple slushie the next day. It was awesome. It was actually really good. So they have an orange hibiscus wheat ale, a spicy double IPA, maple bacon stout, a Bone Shaker Zinfandel from Lodi. I don't know what
California,
that is.
yeah.
Lodi,
It's
California. Bone Shaker?
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Frozen Simply Lemonade with blackberry moonshine. Oh, that might be good.
And a beer flight.
Of course.
And then at the Fife and Drum, they have the... this is funny because the only thing listed is Shorts Brewing Company Soft Parade Shanty, also from Bel Air, Michigan.
Interesting. Where's Bel Air?
I was trying to figure that out because I know Shorts Brewing Company too.
I thought it said shots.
Shorts.
Okay.
Primavera Kitchen, located in the Italy Pavilion, has Pizza Toscana, rustic Italian flatbread with sweet sausage, caramelized onion, mozzarella,
Asiago. And Parmesan cheeses. Not just one. Cheeses. You want me
Sorry,
to go?
Yes, go, because I'm having so many problems talking.
They have Pomodoro Verde e Mozzarella, which is a fried green tomato, mozzarella cheese, and balsamic reduction. They have a tricolored cheese tortellini with sage butter and chicken veloute. I don't know. They have Zipole ricotta cheese fritters, powdered sugar, raspberry sauce, and chocolate hazelnut drizzle.
I actually want to try that last one.
Okay.
For the beverages, we have a Pilsner, Grigio, Chianti, prosciutto.
Prosecco. Your sister really likes that one. Prosciutto's neat.
Oh, I'm having so many problems.
It's late at night.
Oh, wait. Yes.
I don't want to drink prosciutto. Prosciutto.
Moscato. And then there's a sparkling wine with peach puree. And then the frozen Italian margarita with
limoncello.
Limoncello and tequila.
Pass. Okay. They have the Born Farmers Market located in the Germany Pavilion. They have potato pancakes with house-made applesauce.
That looks good.
Yes. They have a potato pancake with caramelized ham, onions, and herb sour cream.
Not so much, but it looks good in the photo.
It does look good in the photo. Maybe we could get that without the ham. I like caramelized onions.
Then a toasted pretzel bread topped with Black Forest ham and melted Gruyere cheese.
Again, I would love to try that without the ham.
Yeah, exactly.
I love Gruyere.
And warm cheese strudel with mixed berries.
That's probably really good. Kind of like a cheese Danish, but it's a strudel. And
then we have another Radler. We have a lager, a couple of lager options, and then a cocktail with a sparkling white wine, elderflower, and mint, and
another beer flight. When I was in Germany, I had something that I guess it was like a schnapps, and this whole restaurant was about garlic because they thought it was funny because someone came to the US. So someone came to the US and thought it was funny how much garlic we use because they usually don't use any spices. And this whole restaurant was about garlic, the whole thing. So I had this schnapps that was garlic. It was so weird. And ice cream that was garlic. It was weird.
All right, so let's move on to Lotus House in China.
Okay.
We have the Sichuan Spicy Red Braised Beef Shank over rice. I might try that one. House-made crab and cheese wontons.
Which are probably really good and I shouldn't eat.
And a vegetable spring roll.
Okay, fine. But
You're
for beverages, I'm going to get one of these. You can eat your red beef bread, whatever that is, and I'm going to get full on bubble tea. They have Panda bubble tea, which is a classic milk tea with black and white bobas.
Yeah. Now, Larry in the chat is observing that there is a lot of pork on these menus,
and
really I agree.
Is.
It's so much pork and a good amount of seafood that there's not a whole lot that I'm really going to be able to eat.
We're probably going to end up going to the sit-down restaurants because they have more choices.
Probably. And then there's a Jasmine draft beer. There's Pirates of the China Seas, which is a cocktail of
I want to try that one.
Dark rum, peach syrup, and pina colada mix. There's Kung Fu Punch, which is vodka, triple sec, mango syrup, and orange juice.
Actually, like a wimp, I think I'd like the last one.
And then a plum wine cooler.
That sounds yummy. Okay. Then the Jardin de Fiestas, located in the Mexican Pavilion, has a blue corn masa topped with black bean spread, ground chorizo, queso fresco, and Mexican cream. It
No, thank
does look interesting. They have a beef torta, which is braised beef on a crispy sourdough roll with Oaxaca cheese and avocado, pickled onions, and jalapenos in a spicy habanero sauce.
you. And then I think this last one
Oh,
we're
that's
actually
what
going to have
that
to
is.
eat.
Yes, this is my sister's favorite cake.
Okay, go ahead.
Tres leches, that's what she told me she had for her birthday. They made it, which is a milk-soaked sponge cake topped with cajeta whipped cream and almond powder. I think that's what that picture actually is.
I think that's what the photo is.
And that does look delicious.
That is a dessert.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the beverages, there's a couple of beers. Or actually, maybe that's just one beer because then it's a margarita.
Wait, the first one is a craft beer with a liqueur floater.
Oh, you're right. It's more than just okay. So, and then there's the margarita, which looks rather tasty, actually. Then the gin and tonic and a rose sangria.
Those Oaxaca people. That's where my friends live.
Sorry, we're trying to kind of.
This is a long menu
because it is. Yeah, it's a long list of options, and we're already at like 35 minutes, and I do have another show.
Oh, I want the next one. I want the trowel and trellis, which is also in the Mexican Pavilion. I had this for the first time when I was actually in California, and they have grilled street corn on the cob with savory garlic spread. It is so good. Not good for you necessarily, but it tastes delicious.
And then there's a farmhouse meatball with lentil bread, spinach, marinated vegetables, and creamy herb dressing.
Sounds like something I could eat.
Well, and this is hosted by the Impossible Foods Company. So I think, this is labeled as vegan. So
okay,
I think what we're looking at is the Impossible Burger stuff.
Oh, I like that
Yes, the Impossible meat.
Oh, yum. Okay, so I'm happy.
This I might actually try.
And if it's vegan bread, then it's also probably...
It is not gluten-free, though.
No, but it's made with lentils, so I could probably eat it like the pasta we ate yesterday.
And then there's a chocolate pudding terrarium with avocado cream, matcha crumb, pomegranate, and baby herbs. Or is that herbs? Do they actually have baby people?
I don't know. Ask him. Ask him. Herb's here.
Yeah, but he's not the baby herb.
You think so?
Impossible White Castle, not so good is what Larry says.
That's true. I don't even want to try that. The drinks are interesting. I don't really understand what they are.
Well, we have a couple of cold pressed juices. There's the ginger tea, which actually does sound interesting. There's a wheat ale. There's another ginger tea, but with vodka.
Of course, everything has vodka.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have Taste Track and Future World.
Oh, that's cool. Taste Track by Test Track.
Yep. But this one I think you're going to want to try, which is the Violet Blueberry Vanilla Croissant Donut. I don't think you're going to like it, but you're probably going to want to try it.
Okay.
See?
That's pretty.
You can I think you can take the blueberries off, and then it's like
that's
like the violet.
Too.
Well, I think this is a violet frosting.
Okay.
I could be wrong that there's blueberries in there, but I think you might want to try that.
Okay.
And then there's a mint julep, a berry tea mint julep, and then the same thing with bourbon.
Interesting.
Then it's Sunshine Seasons, which is probably my favorite one.
No cheese. You said sunshine cheese.
So what? Herb thinks that he is.
I think that's actually
baby herbs.
He thinks he is the herb.
Yeah.
Okay. That isn't to hear it.
I still can't say it.
Say it one more time.
Has an Earl Grey tea cake with orange honey filling topped with Honeybell Tangelo buttercream.
I want that.
Honeycomb and bee pollen. They show it. It looks like it's one of the little tiny cupcakes.
I want one.
I don't.
I do.
But it does.
You can have the blueberry thing.
Well, no, I don't want to try that. It does look interesting, and I love Sunshine Seasons, but I'm probably not going to try that.
I am.
So Joffrey's Coffee is all around the parks, of course. The park of one park. Yeah.
One park.
Well, it's another parks too, but they have a Future World East, the pedal to the meadow.
Meadow.
Wow, I need to stop this.
Pedal to the meadow, because it's by the Future World. It's by Test Track or Taste Track or however you want to say it, where they drive cars. So pedal to the meadow. Yes. Frozen cappuccino topped with vodka and Kahlua liqueur. You should not be driving when you have that.
No. And then near Canada, there's a cold clover, which is cold brew coffee with Irish cream and topped with the Irish cream liqueur.
Yikes. Near the Disney Traders, they have Goose on the Loose, frozen passion fruit and vodka topped with iced tea.
I don't think so. And then at the American Adventure, there's Bee Buzz, frozen lemonade, and coconut syrup topped with pineapple rum.
That could be good. I think
Could
that's all
be.
of
I
it.
don't think we're going to do that. But
No,
yeah.
I think most of
that's-
these I'd have more than a sip and fall on the floor, and we don't need to fall.
Well, there's too much alcohol there that, we'd end up getting.
That's what I'm saying. So we're all about alcohol and sugary desserts. That's probably a bad idea. So anyway, we have talked your ear off for about 40 minutes. So thank you for watching, especially those of you watching live and sending us comments in the chat. It's fun. Keep us laughing. If you have more to share after the live show, please drop those comments below and make sure to subscribe to the channel and by clicking on the little bell icon to get notifications when we go live.
Now, we should be back next week, but the vlogs will become less frequent since we're about to go to Walt Disney World for real. We'd like to try to do some live streaming from the parks on this channel while we're there.
We're going to try.
Once we're back, we'll probably do a few more vlogs about our experiences there. So make sure you're subscribed and click on that notification bell so you can get those impromptu live streams.
Yes.